Hey, everybody. I'm in Florida. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for your prayers and your concerns. I can't respond to 100 text messages. I am not at home. Look, let me show you where y'all could. I'm in Florida. See the trees? I'm not in Birmingham. Share the video. Okay, thank everybody for your concern. I'm not in Birmingham. I understand that it's bad weather, all that stuff, but spread the word. Say don't text. Don't call. My phone blowing up text message. I appreciate the concern. I am all the way in South Florida. Share the video. So I don't like a whole lot of text messages and phone calls. So thank you. I can't respond because I'm trying to do these conference calls while I'm in the car, and my phone is just literally just completely blowing up, like blowing up. I appreciate. I'm safe. I am in sunny South Florida where it'll probably get bad here later. I came yesterday because I had business and meetings and stuff. So, but I appreciate y'all, and I love all of you. Damn it! I'm more mad because I can't find a Wendy's. So I got homeowners insurance and all that stuff. So I appreciate it. So I hope y'all safe. Y'all be safe. Make sure y'all take cover wherever you are. I didn't even know a storm was coming. My mama called me, 6 aunties called me, 5 uncles and their first wives and new wives have called me. All of my aunties, former aunties, present aunties, double aunties have called. So I'm good. Thank y'all so much. I am in South Florida on some business. So, all right, y'all. Have a great day. Peace.
Get your money up, so get your money up, so get your money up. You already know what's up.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Let's get into some praise this morning. Here we go, y'all. I go to the Rock. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Haynes, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Thank you for this.
Man, I love that song. I know you got a good word this morning.
Oh, it's a classic. Thank you for this, because all of us have had those moments where we felt that our lives have been jarred by something that was traumatic and terrible. And when you get hit and attacked by stuff that literally leaves you shaken and unsettled on the inside, that can be traumatic. And the question is, when life is traumatic and hits you and hurts you, what do? Where do you turn? Here's what Whitney says: go to the Rock, because when you go to the Rock, you'll receive these things. Number one, you'll receive peace for your mental health. I like that, because Whitney says, when the earth all around me is sinking sand, on Christ, the solid rock I stand. I love that right there, because that speaks profoundly to the fact that we do need peace for our mental health, and that's what God gives. That's what Jesus gives you that peace that passeth all understanding, that peace that holds you together when your world is falling apart, peace on the inside so you can stand and withstand the stuff that's happening to you on the outside. But not only do you get peace, but here's the good news: you also have protection, because God will protect you when the earth all around you is sinking sand. On Christ, the solid rock I stand, but also I go to the Rock. I go to my source of protection. That means God is our refuge and strength, a very very present help in the time of trouble. It means the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Listen, I ain't scared because I am protected. I'm protected by some unseen hands that fight for me. I'm protected by the God above me who is greater than anything that may come at me. So I've got peace. I've got protection. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn to God and not from God, knowing when I need a shelter, a friend, I go to the rock.
Grand Rising. Good morning, Super Dave. Can you hear me well? Super Dave. Can you hear me well? Perfect. Thanks. Grand Rising. It's another one. After winter must come spring. Change it comes eventually. Listen. Good morning, Queen. Queen Alpha. Royalty is in the building. Grand Rising Kings. Grand Rising Queens. The Royal Court. Grand Rising. What a beautiful morning to be alive. What a beautiful day for a beautiful day. Yesterday is gone. Today is amongst us. And we have so much liberty in today. What will your day be about? Set your intentions. Move in your intentions. Move away from what does not feed your intention in positive way. Good morning from Uganda. Grand Rising Queen. If you notice, I would have to take my robe off all the time because it says all the Queen's men. And I have not been able to talk about it, but our show was finally released yesterday. And the fact that I am the Queen, the lead, all the Queen's men. So it's about me and my men. Thanks for all the love and support that I've gotten so far. For those that don't know and just finding out, I have a new show coming to BET Plus, Paramount Plus. It is called All the Queen's Men, and it is absolutely incredible. All praises to the Most High for the favor He's put on my life, for His hand staying in my life, for ordering my steps, and for giving me a clear mind to follow Him. God is so good. Good morning, Stephen Jones. How are you, handsome? I would love to see you before I jumped into this bubble. But yeah, that's what's going on. I'm super, super excited. Yesterday was a rough day for other personal reasons, but I tell you, but God. If I can tell you anything, God is in this. God is in the mix of it all. He's working through it all. So if you don't have answers, there's some things going on I do not have answers to, but He does. So I continuously seek His face. I continuously sit at His feet. And it's that continually staying there and connected, staying in prayer, staying in lockstep. Not because it's perfect, but because He's going to help it out. He's going to make it right. So, an amen to that this morning. Happy to be here. Happy to be alive. And yeah, ready for a beautiful Friday. For my on time God, shout out 1, 2, and 3 times. From the 1, 2, and as my friend Kevin would say, and the 17. Shout out to our beautiful God who sits on the throne, sits high and looks low, taking care of His kingdom as He empowers us as kings and queens to move about as royalty. God is good. When can you look for my show? My show comes out this summer. Get ready. It is gritty. It is different. It is delicious. It is unapologetically woman in power. I live. Shout out to Christian Keys for giving us a nice sized part of his brain and child he's been working on for quite some time.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 11 minutes after the hour. Got your front page. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. We made it. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look at your front page news. So in his first press conference yesterday, President Biden said that he was hired to solve problems, not create division. He's taken some heat for not talking enough about gun control, and he announced a new goal of 200 million COVID vaccines. Meanwhile, at least 8 tornadoes touched down in Alabama yesterday, leaving at least 5 people dead and knocking down power for thousands. Storms also moved into Georgia overnight, where one tornado hit just southwest of Atlanta. And last but not least, the governor of Georgia signed legislation yesterday putting new restrictions on voting access in the state. This is a move taking place by Republicans across the country to make it harder for people of color to vote. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the Rickey Smiley morningshow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Well, sports is brought to you by Ford. Tough this smart can only be called F-150. Check out the all-new 2021 Ford F-150 at Ford.com. Built Ford proud, built Ford tough. NCAA Sweet 16 March Madness tips off tomorrow. It's going down this weekend, man. My men's Final Four games still in effect. The teams, I got Gonzaga, Michigan, Baylor, and Houston on the men's side. Stanford, South Carolina, Baylor, and North Carolina State on the women's side. We'll see if they can make it all the way down, that bad boy. The Miami Heat, in the meantime, they acquire Victor Oladipo from the Houston Rockets in a trade. The Heat are 5th in the East, making another run for a championship ring. Word is they're looking to sign veteran big man LaMarcus Aldridge from San Antonio. Also, the Atlanta Hawks trade Rajon Rondo to the Los Angeles Clippers. He's back in L.A. If you remember, Rondo won a championship ring with the Lakers last year. Last but not least, the NFL are relaxing the COVID-19 policies in next month's NFL draft. All team staff members are not required to wear masks, only if they have been fully vaccinated. That's what I got for sports right about now. Gary with the T. What's up there, Kevin?
All right, y'all. Everybody know the wonderful show Keeping Up with the Kardashians is about to leave us. It's going off the air after, 100 years. But now, Kris Jenner, the mama, she's speaking out, y'all. They're saying, y'all, that Kris Jenner has been hiding a secret tattoo from the world. Now, it's been reported, y'all, that Kris Jenner and her beautiful daughter, Chloe, were on Ellen the other day, and they were talking about, secrets and what have you. Well, Kris revealed, y'all, that she and Chloe have matching tattoos on their butts. She said they have tattoos of a cross that's tattooed over their butt. And, she said, it's about time now for them to get rid of it because, the show is over with. And, she kind of regret having those tattoos. Well, Chloe talked to
Jesus died on them. Right there.
Isn't that something right there on her butt?
Sit on the Lord.
Mm-hmm. Well, Chloe's revealing, y'all, she said that Kim told her, y'all, not to get that tattoo. She said, don't get this tattoo. Don't put it there. And she said, you know what? She was right. She said that, Kim told her you do not put a bumper sticker on a Bentley. And she's removing that tattoo. And that's true, y'all. You don't put a bumper sticker on a Bentley. Somebody got to look at that
and feel bad about what they doing. Just a reminder to give their life over to the Lord when somebody see that tattoo. Person they get to see it.
Well, Tristan probably want to give his to the Lord, honey, because he's sick of Chloe, but he's still there for now, honey.
Yeah, okay. Sick of her.
Okay.
They trying to have another baby.
That part.
Yeah. Well, she really want the baby now. Y'all know she want the baby. He don't want that baby. He already got a child with another woman.
He said very clearly that he wants another child. He made it very clear out of his own mouth.
And he made it very clear that he loved her too, and he left her, didn't he? Okay. The color of the day, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color of the day, y'all, is watermelon sugar. On the high end, you say watermelon sugar, and on the lunch, you say beautiful light. That's your color for the day. Brad, what you got? Light pink.
Oh, your internet had went out. It's going in and out this morning.
Oh, yeah, because of the storm and stuff.
Coming up next in the hot spot, we got some big wins that was at the 2021 NAACP Image Awards, and I'm going to tell you all about it up next in the hot spot. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's the bottom of the hour. It is time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
I love how you say that. The bottom of the hour.
Bottom of the hour. That's that
Good morning,
30,
Ricky.
when that
Okay.
30 drop on you.
Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat. Happy Friday. This is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, Beyonce was the big winner last night at the 2021 NAACP Image Awards, and I am not surprised. The music icon won 4 NAACP Image Awards, including Outstanding Duo, Group or Collaboration, and Outstanding Hip Hop Rap Song with Megan Thee Stallion for their hit Savage. She also won Outstanding Female Artist for Black Parade and Outstanding Music Video for Brown Skin Girl. Now, other winners include Chloe and Halle. They won Outstanding Duo Group. Janae Aiko's Chilumbo won Outstanding Album. Doja Cat took home Outstanding for Say So. Trevor Noah and Timbaland and Swiss Beats won one for Versus, taking home Outstanding Variety Show. That's dope that the NAACP honors them for the Versus. And the live show, it was hosted by Anthony Anderson, and it's going to air March 27th at 8 p.m. on BET. Oh man, Jasmine Sullivan gonna perform. And Maxwell, LeBron James is set to receive the President's Award. This is going to be a great show. Our favorite First Lady Michelle Obama, Alicia Keys, Audra Day, Arsenio Hall, Cynthia Erivo, and the list goes on, and I cannot wait to check it out. And last but not least, y'all, Oprah Winfrey will sit down with the poet Amanda Gorman for the Oprah Conversation on Apple TV Plus today. Amanda Gorman is a young woman who stepped into a moment in history with enormous grace and dignity. Winfrey said in a statement, "I was enthralled by her youthful spirit from the moment we met and very much look forward to hearing her unpack all that has happened to her in the past few months." So I can't wait to check that out. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot right there. Coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU. And hit us up for them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKY. That's 1-866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU.
What up, though? Rock Teasy for Sheezy up in the house. Let's get right into it, baby. We gonna always highlight, showcase, put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. We finna head down to Jaxn, Tennessee, home of Lane College, established in 1882. Home of the Red and Blue Dragons. We finna talk about one of y'all's former students, Chuck Rainey III, bass guitarist. But let me tell you, this ain't your average bass guitarist. He performed and recorded with big names that it's gonna take me all day to run down the list. But let me touch on a couple of them for you. Aretha Franklin, Steely Dan, Quincy Jones, Roberta Flack, Robert Palmer, James Brown, Marvin Gaye, Lena Horne, Bette Midler, Smokey Robinson, Bobby Womack, Joe Cocker, Louis Armstrong, Etta James, Bobby Blue Bland, Fats Domino, Donny Hathaway, Bob Marley, Little Richard, Diana Ross, and the Supremes. I'm gonna stop right there. Long story short, he was one of the coldest bass guitarists of all time. Every recording artist wanted his sound on their songs. Chuck Rainey III, a true legend and proud HBCU alum of Lane College. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBCU, no. Hey, Rock, what was the college again?
Lane College. Jaxn,
I didn't know all those
Tennessee.
celebrities went to Lane College.
No, he was the bass guitarist that
No, I
played
just mess
for all the
with I didn't mess with you. You gonna sit your ass there and try to
say,
explain.
I said, were you paying attention, dog?
I used to do that in class, Rock. I used to mess with teachers like that. I said, Miss Jackson, all of them went to Lane College. And the teacher, we had a teacher named Mr. Wood. He was an old man. He looked like the preacher from The Color Purple. And he would give me these looks, Rock. I used to aggravate that. I used to, yeah. I used to aggravate the hell out of them damn teachers. You know, they'll sit there and explain everything. I sit there as a stupid ass question. As if I like, that what he said, right? Was you listening? You getting mad?
I was about to get mad too, dog. Like, wait a minute.
Hey, it is about that time. We got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier on with us this morning. Get at us if you have any questions concerning the COVID-19 vaccine. 866-9-RICKEY. Dr. Collier, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley, and how are you today?
Man, I'm blessed this morning. How you feeling, man?
I'm doing what a poor man does, which is get ready for work on Friday. But I tell you, Ricky, this is something. We got some amazing information today that's available for the Rickey Smiley Morning Show listeners. And that is that the 543,000 people in the United States, this is more than any other country, of course, but we have already vaccinated 130,500,000 people, with the president now saying he's going to do 200 million in his first 100 days in office, which is double the number that he originally stated he was going to do. And that should be achievable at the current rates, barring any changes in supply of vaccine. There have now been documented cases, Ricky, of patients that have caught the coronavirus after being fully vaccinated. 2 months after being vaccinated, remember, you're supposed to be fully covered after 2 weeks after your second dose. 2 months after being vaccinated, a doctor in New York woke up with a headache and feeling fatigued. Soon he had fever and chills, and then lost a sense of taste and smell. He then was tested and tested positive for the coronavirus. This was a huge shock to quite a few people, including Pfizer, because he received the Pfizer vaccine. But Pfizer is 95% effective, and he fell into the 5% of individuals that are not covered. It is unclear how many of those people that have been vaccinated will have breakthrough infections. The number is still expected to be quite small, however. There were 2 studies that were published in the New England Journal of Medicine this week. The initial study found that only 4 out of 8,000 individuals that were vaccinated at the Southwestern Medical Center in Dallas, Texas, became infected. That infection rate is less than 0.0005%. So that's a minuscule number. But again, I tell my patients all the time, if something happens 1 out of 1,000,000 cases and it happens to you, it's 100%. So it doesn't matter what these numbers mean. So you still, our technique and technology is still to vaccinate as many people as we can as quickly as possible, that we're trying to reach herd immunity. But I tell you, if the person had the coronavirus and had natural immunity, that they probably would not have caught the coronavirus again. That is just
that's what I was about to ask.
Of reinfection. So natural immunity seems to be, and this is Dr. Collier's opinion, more potent and more effective than any of the vaccines that we have out there. But that's a very good rate for that. But that was just shocking and amazing because, the health centers are vaccinating their staffs, and this doctor ended up catching corona. He had not had it previously.
Right. Oh, man.
Okay, let's go to the call.
Let's go. Good morning.
Okay, my name is Jaxn Nicholas. I'm from Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I took a COVID shot Wednesday, and my arm is swollen like Popeye. And it's hard for me to do my job. How long does this last?
Okay, you are suffering from what's affectionately being referred to as COVID arm. And that is why Dr. Collier recommends all the Rickey Smiley listeners, if you're going to get the vaccine, that you need to prep yourself by taking an anti-inflammatory such as Motrin, Advil, or Aleve, as well as take a non-sedating antihistamine such as Claritin, Zyrtec, Zylol. Those types of medications will minimize that side effect of what you're having. It should not affect your immunity. You still should get immune from it, but you won't have the sore arm. I had patients yesterday that were telling me, well, I took extra strength Tylenol. Tylenol is strictly for pain. It is not an anti-inflammatory. And the problem with COVID arm is inflammation. So you need to take an anti-inflammatory. You start that the day before your vaccine. Take it the day of your vaccine and the day after. So 3 days dosing should minimize or stop you from having that side effect at all.
All right. You're on with Dr. MJ Collier. Good morning.
Okay, hey, I wanted to know, I've already had the coronavirus and built up antibodies to the virus. Why is it important for me to get vaccinated? Why does man-made vaccines trump what my body did naturally?
Boy, that is a continuing the conversation that we were having earlier. I don't think that it does trump it. I think that natural immunity is very effective and probably will be long lasting. The issue is that the studies have shown, however, that if you are vaccinated after having the coronavirus, surviving the coronavirus and developing antibodies to the coronavirus, that the antibody titers will increase tenfold. So you'll have much higher counts of that. But the question is, how high does your count need to be effective? So one of the things that they were saying originally was that you should wait 90 days after infection to get your vaccine. But I don't think that was really based on science. I think that was just more so they didn't want to backlog of the supplies. They would rather vaccinate people who didn't have immunity. So if you have immunity, you don't have to be in a hurry to get the vaccine, but the vaccine does have benefits.
All right, Dr. Collier, give me your disclaimer right quick.
Okay, these are the opinions of Dr. M.J. Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show crew, or its radio affiliates around the country and around the world. Go to my website.
Grand Rising. No, I'm home because I got sippy cups next to me. Grand Rising. How y'all feeling this AM? It's a beautiful day for a beautiful day. Good morning. Good AM. Good day. Hello, beautiful people. So, y'all know what I do. I works, right? What job am I doing right now? Well, I have on headphones and I'm sitting at a desk. So one would assume now since it's 8:14 on the East Coast, I'm over here on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. You already know. So we're about to get into the trending topic. And I must say, I have a lot to say about this. My husband and I were talking about it yesterday. I'm a very understanding wife and person. And no, I don't give hall passes, and I'm not here for any of the bullshit. However, this situation that has flooded social media is blowing me. So social media has been flooded after self-proclaimed. Let's start with that. Dating expert Derrick Jaxn, Jaxn, released a video alongside his wife, whatever her name is, confessing to his followers that he cheated multiple times. Now, a couple of issues. A, he spoke in third person. Second of all, it was 12 hours after he had just said he did not cheat, and those were lies. Third of all, she was sitting there next to him as he spoke in third person, did not say I, but said Derrick Jaxn as if that was not him. And fourth of all, he's acting as if he hasn't condemned all of these other people that have messed up, came out and said it, and stayed with their exes, i.e. Kevin Hart or Pastor Gray. So I just want to know, who is he? How they made him a relationship guru, and what the games people play. I'm not talking about the issue itself. I'm talking about how he dealt with it. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way. I just want to know what y'all think, because ain't no way. No way. Can your relationship recover after being publicly humiliated by your mate? Now, Gary ain't slept in 3 days since the story broke. I am... Baby... Hey, Golden Barbie, how you doing, beautiful? So this is my thing. I'm not here to judge this man on what he did and did not do as far as his infidelity. I'm not here to judge anybody. I don't judge her for deciding to stay with her husband. That is her choice. If it's right for her, then it's right. I don't pay her mortgage. I don't live in her head or heart, and I ain't got a heaven or hell to send her to. But ain't no way I'm going to sit myself next to my husband 12 hours after he done lied to the world about cheating on me for 8 years in our marital bed. That's your shit to carry home, boy. Now, what we choose to do as a family, that's one thing, but ain't no way. I feel so sorry for sis. I feel like, what was that movie, Get Out with the Little Spoon? Like, and that's fine. He done went on social media and made another post saying that she's a very demure woman and she doesn't speak a lot, and that's her personality. Personality, schmertionality. If you don't kiss my whole little bitty tiny golden ass, ain't no way. Ain't no way. And I have been known to say I'm not going to throw my relationship away for infidelity. I think every situation is different. But 8 years of cheating on your whole wife and your whole family in your marital bed, this ain't spring break. This is not your friend's bachelor party, okay? I don't know. I'm asking for a friend because I do not understand the audacity. And then the fact that they're trying to normalize this shit, I think that's the problem for me. It's not the fact that we fall down, because we fall down and we get up. I fall down once, get up twice, always, okay? I get it. I've been in this business for 18 years, on this earth for almost 40. So perfection is not part of my name. But I tell you, bullshit ain't either. That is, is it me? I can't. I feel like he retarded my teeth. I need to floss after watching this. And then he went back on Instagram, you guys. He did another live, speaking in third person again, commenting like he was his own follower. The narcissism. It's an old saying that these N's be messing up and these H's be letting them. So I'm going to go ahead and say it in a more, just in case I'm in the car with your kids. These men be messing, like, y'all ladies are giving us a black eye, okay? We real understanding. We out here, we working. You know what I mean? We're trying to be better. But come the F on. And that's why social media ain't for everything. Because now that you've given us the green light to talk about y'all shit. Which, first of all, we shouldn't have to. We shouldn't even be in y'all stuff. But you decided months ago, to go and judge everybody else in their relationship. And now that it's on you, how you feel? And then you going to act like, if you don't get your ass out of here, I'm sorry. Ain't no way. After the boxing match that I would have with my husband.
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 6 minutes after the hour, y'all. Gary has the tea and the color of the day this Friday morning. Gary, good morning to you.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Rosie O'Donnell, baby, she is opening up, y'all, about her relationship with Whitney Houston. Now, Rosie told High Takes and Deep Dive podcast that Whitney was troubled, honey. She said, I think, honey, by her alternative lifestyle, honey, she didn't want to have exposed. She said, it is hard, honey, in black culture to accept alternative lifestyles. She said, it's culturally more difficult, I think. She said, and the Baptist church weighed heavily on her growing up in the church, honey, and singing gospel for Houston. She said, I think that there was a lot of conflict about that. And she also said that she met Whitney and Robin Crawford at a party in New York back in the years, and she said it was understood that Crawford was Whitney's partner. Y'all think the black church is hard to accept alternative lifestyle? I know the black church ain't hard to accept lifestyle.
Back in the day.
Because I was being sarcastic.
Back in the day, and if you go back to Brat church, you can't even wear earrings in the choir stand.
Baby.
Yeah. Brat was apostolic. That's in between right. Sanctified, holiness, and Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized.
Come on now.
What? Yeah, y'all couldn't wear earrings, you couldn't wear makeup in the choir stand, you couldn't walk across the pulpit. Don't you dare touch that do this in remembrance of me table.
Okay. My Lord.
Am I lying, Brat?
You ain't lying. I had to have the skirts below my knees, almost to my ankles. You dare not sit on the front if you ain't have a hanky to cover your thing. If the skirt was too short. Yeah, you couldn't cut your hair. Wasn't none of that. It was a straight and narrow path because you had to be different. You had to stand out and look different. So you look saved.
My Lord. Well, honey, Rosie said that, y'all, honey. Congratulations to Rosie. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, a lot of people saying they're not going to follow any of his movies anymore or listen to his shows. And I'm talking about comedian Lil Duval, y'all. It's being reported, y'all, that he's gone viral, y'all. They're saying that comedian Lil Duval and his longtime girlfriend, a gorgeous Atlanta woman by the name of Sherry, is claiming that they broke up. Now, it's being reported that Sherry is reporting that Lil Duval left her for a 24-year-old Mexican stripper. Now, they're saying that Lil Duval is a popular comedian movie star, and he and Sherry are fixtures in the Atlanta community. Now, they're saying that the pair lived together for years and were always out at celebrity events, y'all. So let's keep Sherry lifted up in our prayers.
Well, why did they break up, Gary?
Who knows? It's not saying, y'all. They're not speaking right now, but they're saying they're definitely no longer together. Now, some people say maybe Lil Duval is going through a midlife crisis. And, you know,
and Duval is 19 years old.
Okay.
But they're saying people waiting to see him in his new boo that's going to be showed up soon in the public. So I haven't seen Sherry, but they got pictures of her. She looks real nice. I mean, Rickey, Special K, y'all know Lil Duval. Have y'all talked to him? Anybody know anything about this situation?
No, I ain't talked to him.
It's just a relationship, man. They go through ups and downs, you know.
We too busy trying to figure out our relationship.
Okay.
I know that's right.
Never learned about Lil Duval.
Figure our own life out.
We ain't in the news.
Okay, so let's keep our parties lifted up in our
argue
prayers.
with your girlfriend, like, put that phone down. Don't you pick up that phone while we talking. You don't have me in the blogs.
Okay. And then my final story, y'all, Boosie Badass is talking again, y'all. Now, he's jealous of Lori Harvey. I'm going to tell y'all that now because he's been talking about this girl a little bit too much. And when a person talks about a person like that, the way he's been talking about this girl, he's jealous and want, even though he said he would never marry her, he said, but he would love, you know, just play with her. So he said, but I don't want a car after it had 8 owners.
Well, how many owners he had?
You got to worry about being in that
something
line.
like that before. Like he said something like that before.
Something crazy though. They say he needs to shut up, but
something done happened.
I don't think that's a choice he gonna have to make no time.
And we all drive cars that had previous owners, but you don't say used car, you say pre-owned.
Thank you.
Gary taught me that.
I talked about Ricky, but let's be clear though, Ricky. It depends on what type of car.
Right,
now, an American car for the most part, I don't want to call no names. I ain't said that car. But you know, honey, a Bentley is pre-owned. Something that Special K, some of y'all all drive is used. But anyway,
oh, wow.
That wasn't nice.
That wasn't
I'm
nice,
not going to pay no
Gary.
$200,000 to ride around in a casket. I'm not.
What do you drive, Gary?
Huh?
What do you drive?
I drive a Spirit. Don't try. You
know he got his car, got his Range Rover repossessed.
We know the truck gone, Ricky. So that's all right.
But you back in the Jeep.
I'm in the Jeep.
Still got his 2008 Jeep.
You hated that Jeep.
I know.
Is that the one you had to climb up in?
Yeah. But you know, I thought I wanted to be masculine at last year, the year before last. I want to have a more hard look.
What you gonna take the doors off your Jeep, Gary, and ride?
What happened to
But I don't have nowhere to put it.
You don't have nowhere to put the doors?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
See, if I had somewhere to put the doors, I mean, that would be
at least
cute.
you get to park in the maternity parking spot at Home Goods and stuff. Won't nobody bother you once they see your stomach while you walking in there.
That's all right, baby.
You always wanted to be a white woman anyway. Them white women be up at Home Goods.
They sure do, baby. They be buying all that stuff, and y'all be running to these high-end stores. These girls go to Home Goods and Marcille and Ross, honey. They be buying all that thing and putting it in their house. Okay, honey.
And they all think, Gary, they all think I work there.
Okay,
tell me where the towels are.
Because you look like that type of worker.
I be like this on aisle 8.
Okay.
I don't even get mad. I don't even say Black Lives Matter. It's aisle 8, man. I'm like,
okay.
I know all the stuff at Home Good.
Mm-hmm. All right, the Collier today, honey, is one of my favorite Colliers. My Collier today, y'all, is watermelon sugar. On the high end, you say watermelon sugar, and on the low end, you say beautiful light pink. That's your Collier for today.
Light pink, watermelon sugar. That's a good Collier.
Oh, yes. And Ricky, quickly, I want to say happy birthday to the love of my life. Happy birthday, y'all, to Miss Diana Ross, y'all. Diana Ernestine Earl Ross. Miss Ross turned 77 today, y'all. So happy birthday to her.
I didn't. Wow, she don't look like it.
No, because, honey, she got money. When you have money, you moisturize, baby.
All right, time for the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The wake-up calls. Get us 866. Man, Ricky, here we go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, thought we'd be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
This is Sharon in Austin, Texas. I want to wake up all my family in Houston, Texas. My sister in California. I know you're 2 hours behind, but wake your butt up.
Good morning. This is Tasha. I just want all of my family in the house going up. Kids get ready for school. That's Jamari, Janaya, Jalen, and Louis. Y'all wake up.
This is Ricardo Owens, Goldsboro, North Carolina. Wake up.
Good morning. This is Tiffany calling from Orlando, Florida. Just want to say wake up. It's Friday. Woo!
Wake up. If you listening on
Show. We got Roy Wood Jr. Frank. I appreciate that, Brat. Thank you so much.
Hello?
Yes, who is this?
Who is this?
I'm calling my man. I'm going through numbers in my man's cell phone. I want to know who is this.
Well, I don't know who the hell it's supposed to be.
Baby, this is Victor, and I want to know who the hell is going on.
Well, whatever the hell is going on, I don't give a damn what's going on. Ain't no motherfucker call.
Is this Betty?
If it is Betty, what the is it to you?
Baby, that's my man. That's Rome. What you doing in Rome's house, baby?
Got no wrong.
How long y'all been together? Because we've been together for 2 years.
Why are you calling me?
Because I want to know what's going on. This is my man.
Who is your man?
Rome is my man.
Well, you need to talk to Rome, baby mama. Baby, I'm not with Rome.
Baby, I'm talking to you.
You need to talk to her.
Betty, I'm talking to the right one. You must got me all twisted.
Well, no, evidently you must be twisted if you with Rome.
You better watch your mouth.
You better watch your mouth.
Where you stay at?
Don't worry about where I stay at.
I'll come meet you.
Look it up.
You gonna get slapped, heifer. I promise you.
Look it up.
I got your B.I.
Yours too.
I got some lace drawers for your monkey asshole. I'm gonna rub these all in your face.
Go ahead.
Hit your child.
Say what?
I'm gonna hit your child.
Okay, well, hit her.
And bring your ass up and see what we gonna do about that.
Well, you bring your ass. You ain't gonna with my child.
Hold on, let me speak to her. Hello?
Hello?
You ain't gonna talk to my man like that. Now, who is this?
Your man. Who is this?
This is Leonard.
Who in the hell is Leonard?
Baby, this is Leonard, baby, and don't get slapped now. We was just calling to let you that Rome is ours.
I don't care.
Rome is ours.
I don't give a damn. Rome can be whoever the hell his flop mouth ass want to be with.
Baby, Rome took us to Birmingham.
I don't give a
He took us to a West End Ensley football game because he loves us.
Oh, I love it. I don't give a damn. Take a book, type of letter. I don't give a damn.
Cuss that out.
Cuss your ass out.
Betty, Betty, I will come to New Unity and slap you in the middle of communion.
Bring your ass on to New Unity.
I will slap you and baby, I will slap you and let me finish, heifer.
You come on. You shouldn't have to let me. I should have to let you finish.
She don't know who she dealing with. I'm straight out the street.
She don't know, baby. Chill out, baby. Victor, it's okay, Victor.
I'm finna hang the up whoever this is playing on my damn telephone.
Betty, it's Roy Wood Jr.
Right to them.
Oh, man. All right, y'all, I got Battle of the Sexes coming up next. That's RoyWoodJr.com. RoyWoodJr.com. Support my boy. Check him out. He's on Comedy Central and hilarious, man. We got Battle of the Sexes coming up. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Black Tony, what's up, man?
Man,
come on, bruh.
Look. I'm going to try to come by there when I leave the hospital, Shawty. I'm going to try to come by there when I leave the hospital. It depends on how long I got to stay at the hospital. Let me ask you a question, though. Shawty, what police you call? What police you call? What police you call to lock up some children, Shawty? You want some children to go to jail? What police you call, Shawty? I'm serious, Shawty. My nephew, they need to go. So I'm gonna call the juvenile police, Shawty. Cause my nephew, they need to go to jail for 10 or 20 years, Shawty. I'm for real. I'm sick of these boys. I'm tired of these children, Shawty.
Why don't you get your own place?
They hate me, Shawty. Huh?
Why don't you get your own place?
Nah, Shawty. Cause we stay with my grandma right now. Look, Shawty, that's neither here nor there. But look, this the thing right here. This time they don't went too far, Shawty. Cause now they torturing my son, Shawty. They torturing my little boy, and now I got to go to the hospital cause they done did some, man.
What happened?
I gotta go to the hospital cause they torturing my son, Shawty. Cause they done cut up some crowns.
Cut up some what?
Some crowns. What you cut it with, Shawty? Some crowns.
Some crayons.
They done cut them up. They cut up an orange one, a green one, a purple one, and a red one, and a yellow one. They cut them up and put them in the refrigerator. Then they put them in the bag. Told them they were fruit snacks. My little boy.
Your boy ate some crayon that they done melted down and told him they were fruit snacks.
Oh, no.
Where you at?
He don't know no better.
How old is your little boy?
15. I'll call you when we get back from the hospital.
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, 6 minutes after the hour, Gary has the tea and the clue of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. John Legend, y'all, his beautiful wife, Miss Chrissy Teigen, y'all, she made the announcement yesterday, honey, that she will be deactivating her Twitter account, y'all, and it's a very sad day for the Legend family. She said, hey, for over 10 years, you guys have been my world. I honestly owe so much to this world we have created here. She said, I truly consider so many of you my actual friends, she wrote, y'all. And she said that, you know, but it's time, y'all, for me to say goodbye. She said, this is no longer serves me as positively as it serves me negatively. Chrissy Teigen, John Legend's wife. You know, she's always on social media. She does all kind of crazy stuff. I'm surprised he even allows something like that. But then, too, she is not of African descent. So, you know, sometimes those wives get, you know, passes where they could do more things and stuff like she did, some crazy stuff sometimes. But she's leaving social media and the world is not going to be the same anymore with her gone. How do y'all feel about that, Brad? Because I know y'all like Chrissy and follow her and whatever. You think you're going to miss her?
I love Chrissy. I think it's healthy. A lot of times we figure out what we need in life, and if taking yourself off of social media for a while to focus on you is what you need to do, then I'm all here for it.
Brad, you have anything to say about that? Because I know she's one of your followers.
I agree with her. If you need to take a break from something to make yourself feel better, whatever you need to do for yourself, then you can fall back from it. It's going to always be there. And if not that one, another social media site will be for her to go on. She's still on Instagram, so let her just handle one at a time.
Yeah. And Brian, while I have you, this is another shocking story I need you to help me with. Loving Hip Hop Atlanta star Mimi Faust, y'all, and her girlfriend Ty Young have called off their engagement, y'all. Now they're saying they recently a fan asked Ty and Mimi, y'all still engaged, and she responded, no. They said the two announced their engagement last Sunday. And now, how do you? That's sad.
They announced the engagement last Sunday, and it's already off.
It's already off.
It's sad.
Damn, they didn't even get a chance to go to Red Lobster and celebrate. You know, when you get engaged, you go to Red Lobster.
But they've been together for so long. I guess.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
I mean, I was looking forward to joining them at Red Lobster.
We gonna pray for them.
Yeah, we have to pray for them. They seem so happy together and stuff. Yeah, and now they're breaking up.
Especially, what's another restaurant black people are going to celebrate engagement and occasion?
They go to Olive Garden. They also go to, you know they do Olive Garden. You know they do Longhorn. They also do Applebee's, Fridays, Chili's.
Right. Applebee's, yep. Fridays and Chili's.
Applebee's.
Man.
Outback if you got a little paper.
Right.
Money.
Right. Yeah, you get those little shrimp on a Barbie. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good, y'all. Well, we're gonna keep them lifted up in prayer, y'all, because a family that prays together, stay together, and we definitely want them to be together, y'all. And then my final story, y'all, the game, y'all. He took to Twitter. He's giving out some relationship advice. He wrote, there are so many beautiful women in the world, especially these days. He said, even when you get you a bad one, and he used that word soon, he said, you got her. He said, you see another one? He said, think it's better. He said, then you got to have that one that repeat the process until you lost them all one by one.
That's advice.
Exactly. Oh, my God. That's from the game, y'all. So
that's crazy.
Very damn crazy. He could have kept that to
What was the
himself.
rest of the message, though?
That was it. And he just said some stupid stuff, y'all. He said you find your wife and then you delete IG.
There you go. That's the point. Find you a good one and then stay off of social media, because temptation's out there and there will always be another beautiful woman. That's what he was getting at.
Yeah, really?
TikTok like soft porn.
You and committed to your wife, and then you pick up your phone and some booty is clapping.
Exactly, Ricky.
TikTok had you filing papers.
Say what?
TikTok had you filing papers.
Yes, booty clapping in your phone. You just said your vows, and you got down the aisle and you check your message. Everybody saying congratulations right in your inbox, a booty clapping.
The color today is watermelon sugar on the high end. On the low end, you just say beautiful pink. That's your color for the day. Do y'all think a person could just really be just monogamous and just have one person and be happy?
Yes.
They can.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I'm living proof.
Okay, me too. And I ain't going nowhere.
Who you telling, Brad? I am seated.
I'm good.
All right, but y'all gonna leave the door open then, huh?
Absolutely not.
He already got the key.
It's already locked.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap for them. They gone.
They gone, Ricky. I'm telling you. Oh my God, honey.
This is his house too.
All right.
Yeah, Gary. Now it's your time, Gary. TD Jake say it's your time.
Your time.
It's your time.
Yeah. Yeah, I sure wish
Act
it
like
was.
a man,
honey.
think like a woman, Gary.
Child, sugar don't go.
All right.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Did you do the color?
Yeah.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. More Rickey Smiley. $1 morning show coming up.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. So age ain't nothing but a number, and you're only as old as you think you are, and stuff like that. But sometimes things will happen that will make you say, dang, I must be getting old. So this topic was trending on Twitter recently, and even if you still have plenty of good years ahead of you, you probably can relate to some of these responses. Now, I knew I was getting old when I started to use the term, I must have slept the wrong way. I knew I was getting old when I had to scroll all the way down on the application to find my birth year. I knew I was getting old when I started having to get up and pee more than once at night. I knew I was getting old when I watched music award shows and don't know half of the performers. I knew I was getting old when I couldn't figure out how to do TikTok. I knew I was getting old when I was asked what TikTok is. And if you just got to ask what TikTok is, you getting old. Hit us up at 866-9-RICK and let us tell you about, and tell us about the moment that you knew that you were getting old. Gary, when did you know that you was getting old? About 10 years ago.
When I had to start wearing glasses, honey, I can't see. And I'm like, nah, I can't see what I used to see. So,
oh yeah, you can't look right up on. You got to get back.
Yes, and then when I can't hardly get up. I mean, Rick, I know I had all these surgeries or whatever, but I could hardly stand up. When I stand up, hell, I'm bent over. I'm like, oh Lord, I'm gonna let nobody be with me.
Talking about getting up in the morning?
Yes.
Sit up on the side of the bed and get lightheaded?
Yes, honey, let the blood go down. I'm like, oh my Lord.
Slow down.
Oh wow. Special K, when you knew you was getting old?
When I went in the club and was irritated by how loud the music was.
Yeah.
I'm like, do it have to be this loud, really? Do it have to be this loud?
You got to feel that bass. I knew I was getting, you getting old when when you walk in the kitchen, you think your baby mama done got in your house and she's your daughter. She looked just like your baby mama because she grown. And your son come home with a beard. When did you realize you was getting old, Brat?
Man, when I couldn't get up off the floor, like when you sit down on the floor for a long time and you're just chilling. Listen, I was playing with my dogs. I'm throwing toys and treats. We having a good old time. Man, I got ready to get up. It was like the Tin Man, like,
yeah,
like I needed some oil or something. Like it's crazy how your body changes.
Yeah, you sit there and you had to rock to get up. You had to roll over and pull up on the wall
on your knees.
Even when did you know that you was getting older?
I knew I was getting older when I needed to increase the font on my phone and turn the brightness down. Like when I
can see your text messages from over here. I'm sitting right over here to see all your text messages. You and Mike back and forth every morning.
Yeah,
my front
between
is
that and
up.
my knees popping. You know when you get up and your knees pop?
Yeah. Rock T, what about you?
Man, when the soreness of your body don't ever leave. Like, it's like you always sore. When you wake up, you're sore. No matter how much you stretch, it's like, golly.
Yeah, Epsom salt. Yeah, all right, let's go to the phones. 866-9-RICKY, good morning.
Man, I knew I was getting old when I had to go to I hit my 30, I had to go to the bathroom a lot, and I started getting crackly knees.
I thought I was on my cell phone, but actually the remote control.
I knew I was getting old when I got into the shower and it was real foggy, and I didn't realize I still had on my glasses.
I knew I was getting old when I got arthritis. Man, when I stopped buying hot stuffed potato chips and started buying plain chips because my stomach can't handle all that no more. That's who I was getting old.
I went to bend down to pick something up, and it took me a while to not fall.
I started noticing I was getting old when I started getting gray hairs around my package.
Look like Frederick Douglass down there.
Big comedian Big Sean say, why your joint look like Morgan Freeman? What comedian Big Sean say? Special K comedian Big Sean. What did he say? What did he say about that?
He said when a girl go down there, I can't say it. It's not.
She said, radio. Yeah. She said, I ain't gonna be able to do that.
You
gonna get your Morgan Freeman looking.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a good cleanup.
Yeah, you got to get you some Beijing. Oh man.
Just for men.
Oh man, yeah. You got to go get you some just for men for that, or whatever. Or you go get you a really good barber. It got to be a female barber.
Or you get you a chick that's old enough not to care.
Right. But
that's the other thing. If she too young, if she young enough to be freaked out about that, you might want to talk to her mama, auntie, or somebody.
Oh man, you can't. Well, you got to. Boy, you take your drawers down your joint looking like the Steve Harvey sitcom. Your joint looking like Steve and Cedric from the Kings of Comedy.
Yeah, you might need to get out of this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play Battle of the Sexes. We got Miriam from Warner Robins, Georgia, from Middle Georgia. What up, Miriam?
Hello.
Miriam, good morning.
Good morning.
You ready?
Yes.
And we got Rob from Birmingham, Alabama. Got from B-Ham. One time. What up, Rob?
What's going on, Ricky?
Hey, what part of Birmingham you from?
Ensley. I grew up in Ensley. Sometime in your neck of the woods in Kingston, too.
There it is, man. Shout out to the Brickyard, Ensley Yellow Jackets.
Already.
All right, y'all ready?
Always.
All right, Eva, come on, Birmingham. Represent. Eva, go ahead.
All right, Rob, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Lemons, water, and what pepper are added to water for the Master Cleanse diet?
Cayenne.
There you go. Very right. An effect created by the application of dark eyeshadow on eyelids is called what?
Contour?
No, it's called smoky eye. No, you got it wrong. What is the TV with the acronym ANTM stand for?
Pass.
America's Next Top Model. Balayage is done on what part of a woman's body?
Face.
No, hair. Fruit, soft, and sugar are types of women's cosmetic treatments for what?
Pass. Damn.
Eva, you reading the damn questions like Lil Daryl, taking up time.
Yeah, like
I'm making sure he hears the question. I'm making sure he hears the question. He didn't know the answer.
That eyelid and the contour.
That's called enunciation, Ricky. While I
damn, you like the man in special ed or something.
Well, don't matter because he got one right.
So
he's
special ed. Damn, you took up all the time reading the damn questions.
Let's go, ladies.
Well, you want one more question that you gonna get wrong?
Please. And read
Latisse?
Yeah.
Read fast. Latisse is used to grow what?
I couldn't hear.
Latisse is used to grow what? Huh?
I couldn't hear the question.
Exactly, Ricky. That's why I do what I do.
No, go ahead. What was the question? Latisse.
Latisse is used to grow what?
Weed.
No.
Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him.
No, not weed.
Oh, wow. Are you ready?
Miriam.
That's Miss Miriam.
I'm so sorry. I knew it was somebody's grandmama's name. I'm so sorry. All right, start the clock. All right. What company's slogan is the ultimate driving machine?
Pass.
Okay, BMW. How many NBA teams has LeBron James played for?
3.
Correct. What distance is used to gauge a football player's speed?
40.
Yes.
40 yards. 40 yards.
Okay.
In football terms, what do the letters TE stand for?
Pass.
Tight end. All right, what is the Sea-Doo company most known for making?
The who now?
Sea-Doo.
Pass.
Jet skis.
Nobody know that.
Jet skis. The character O-Dog was featured in what movie? The character O-Dog was featured in what movie?
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Yes, I know that movie.
Come on. It's easy.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a classic.
I feel sorry for your mother.
Menace to Society.
Yes.
You won anyway, but Eva, you did Birmingham wrong. Miriam is the winner special K. What did she win?
Congratulations, Miriam. As our big winner today, here's your exclusive 10-item prize pack from the Dollar Tree. You got a driver's choice 6-ounce DOT3 brake fluid. You got a Power Stick Cool Blast 2-in-1 shampoo and shower gel, a fleece baby blanket, a meatball and mozzarella hot pocket, a 4-roll pack of everyday brand 1-ply toilet tissue, a twin pack of fruit rings and Sugar Flakes cereal, a Suavitel lavender blossom dryer sheets, a 2-liter Stars and Stripes Diet Cola, a microwave lobster egg rolls, and a 10-ounce bag of fish tank marbles. All yours. A $10 prize pack for winning Battle of the Sexes on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Thank you.
Are you excited about your prizes to get those fish tank rocks?
The 1-ply toilet tissue.
1-ply toilet tissue. What you gonna wipe with that?
Hey, Birmingham, you lost, sir. Roll Tide, roll out. You
Don't do that man like that. Even the impression and Lil Darren up the questions. Y'all give it up a Battle of the Sexes.
Look home.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all. Got your front page right here being brought to you by
Macy's. Tune in each week to the Undressing Room podcast presented by Macy's with hosts me, Eva Marcille, L'Oreal, and Dominique the Diva. We are 3 powerhouse women who are not afraid to speak our mind. Available wherever you listen to podcasts. Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, everyone. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look at your front page news. So in his first press conference yesterday, President Biden said that he was hired to solve problems, not create division. Biden announced a new goal of reaching 200 million COVID vaccines in his first 100 days. He also touched on the Republican effort across the country to limit voting rights, calling it sick and un-American. Now, hours later, the Republican governor of Georgia signed a bill that will make voting more difficult. Some of the changes include reducing the number of ballot boxes, requiring a photo ID for mail-in voting, making it illegal to pass out food or drinks to voters waiting in line, and removing the Secretary of State from overseeing the state election board. Voting rights advocates and Democrats are very upset about the changes to the voting laws in Georgia. Democratic Representative Park Cannon was arrested and charged with obstruction after she tried to interrupt the announcement by knocking on the governor's door at the Capitol yesterday. Now, in other news, and very sad, tornadoes have swept across and through the southeast part of the U.S., killing at least 5 people in Alabama and causing extensive damage. Meanwhile, New York lawmakers have reached a deal to legalize recreational marijuana. And last but not least, Jacob Blake has filed a lawsuit against Kenosha, Wisconsin, the police officer who shot him 7 times last summer in front of his 2 children, leaving him paralyzed. All right, that was a quick look at your headline news. For more, log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Thank you, Eva, for Shiva. NCAA Sweet 16 tips off this weekend. Oh, yeah. And Rock Teasy, the sports genius, is proud to say all of my Final Four teams are still alive. In the men's Final Four, I got Gonzaga, Michigan, Baylor, and Houston. Women's Final Four, I got Stanford, South Carolina, Baylor, and North Carolina State. It's going down. The Miami Heat, they acquired Victor Depot from the Houston Rockets in a trade. The Heat are 5th right now in the East, making another run for a championship ring. Word is that they're looking to try to get veteran big man LaMarcus Aldridge from San Antonio Spurs, so we'll see what happens with that. In the meantime, the Atlanta Hawks trade Rajon Rondo to the LA Clippers for Lou Williams, future second-round draft pick along with that. Yeah, so if y'all remember, Rajon Rondo was with the Lakers Lakers last year. He got himself a championship ring with LeBron and AD. Now he's back in L.A., but with the Clippers this time. So we're going to see. And regardless of what people think about Rondo, he still got game. He got some gas left in the tank.
Smart, man. And he's smart.
Very smart. He's like a dog on the court, too, man. Fearless. I love Rondo's game. Last but not least, man, the NFL, they're relaxing the COVID-19 policies in the next month's NFL draft. All team staff members are not required to wear masks only if they have been fully vaccinated. If you haven't, then you got to wear a mask. It is what it is. Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Let's talk sports, ladies and gentlemen. The latest Brat got the hot spot right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, bottom of the hour. It is time for the hot spot this Friday morning. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Jamie Foxx, y'all, has joined forces with MTV Entertainment Group to produce feature films and cultivate emerging filmmakers of color. Meanwhile, Foxx is set to make his TV return with his Netflix comedy series, Dad, Stop Embarrassing Me. The Oscar-winning actor teamed up with the streaming giant for the upcoming series, inspired by his relationship with his daughter, Corinne Foxx. So congratulations goes out to Jamie Foxx. Now this is crazy because ABC won about $2 million for Oscar ad spots. That's right. So audience for award shows may be ready to decline because the execs at ABC are still getting big money for these ad spots. They asking $2 million per 30-second spot for the April 25th broadcast of the 93rd Annual Academy Awards. That is crazy. That is crazy high. Now recently the Grammys grabbed like 8.8 million viewers, and it was down like 53% from the 18.7 million who tuned in 2020. So I guess they just taking the prices up because they want to make sure, you know, they get to make their money back. So I don't know. That's a lot of money for $2 million for 30 seconds. My goodness, I guess that's like the highest.
I guess it's gonna flip, huh? Get the business going.
Yeah, maybe. I guess because so many people will be watching.
But you remember they pay more than that for the Super Bowl.
No, for the commercials. Yeah, that's true. I was thinking about the performers because I know the performers don't get paid to do Super Bowl. They pay for it themselves most of the time. But those commercials, well, I guess we'll see what happens with that. We're going to wrap up the hot spot right there, y'all. Coming up next, we got Chef Janisha Payne with them good old meals. Whoa, she can throw down when she cooking. And we got the praise mixed down with the White Stone. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's time for quarantine cooking with the one and only Chef Janisha Payne. We got Chef.
Good morning.
Good morning, Chef Payne in the building. Eva, did she get down for you?
Get down, baby. She ain't even got back up yet. When I tell you we've been eating this food, I haven't touched the stove.
Okay.
What did she make for you?
She made everything. We have cheese and broccoli bites. We have the most amazing candy yams. We got steak, stuffed salmon, seafood pico. Oh my God.
Hey, that seafood pico, you couldn't stop eating that, right?
That stuff is crack.
Let me just let you know she made a stop. She made a stop by me too, Ricky.
She what? She came and saw you again?
She made a stop by me too. You know she can't be here without coming to see me and bringing me something. When I tell you them steaks is delectable, seasoned to the T.
Say what, Brat?
It's delectable. It's seasoned to the T. I don't even know what kind of steaks them is. I just know it got a bone and it's tender and it's good and it's not salt. It's so good.
Seasoning.
My grandbaby was
seasoning you used.
Well, my granddaughter was picking through the pico and only eating the red onions. I ain't never seen a 2-year-old baby tearing them red onions. She didn't want the tomato. She didn't want the shrimp. She was working them red onions with them little teeth. Man, she was picking through the pico. The pico. And was eating the red onions. The onions. You can eat the onions like what? Are you injecting the onions with a you got a vaccine for the onions?
And my keto bread is gone.
Wait a minute, the what?
My keto bread is gone already. I had people over yesterday and we did COVID testing, keto bread, and my food is almost gone. I'm so disappointed and depressed and sad. I need you to come back, Jen, please.
I mean, well, you got. If anybody want to see Chef Janisha's recipe, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. What's your Instagram, Chef Janisha?
It's cooking with _Jen.
All right, and what are you going to be? What you going to be cooking in the video?
Today I did a home style Mexican pizza.
Oh, see, all of that. Who sit up there and make stuff like that up? You sit up there drawing food, pen and some paper, and then you go in there and make it.
She made me some of the chili too, Ricky, that you talked about.
Oh, the seafood chili?
That was from Ricky.
Well, you gave her my recipe? That's good.
Yeah.
So, Janisha, did you like it?
I loved it. Yes, absolutely. But Brett, I gave you half of what I had from Ricky.
Girl,
so
it was not enough. Okay, just want you to
Brett, you want me to make you a pie?
Please. I asked you to make me something and freeze it and send it to me.
Okay, I got you. Eva, I got you. Y'all make sure y'all support Chef Janisha Payne.
Yes.
If y'all want to book her, this is one of the best chefs in the country. Let them know how they can find you on Instagram.
Cooking with _Jan.
There it is. Cooking with _Jan. Jan, yes. Right?
Yes, sir.
There it is, y'all. Chef Janisha Payne.
Thank you. Everybody have a good weekend.
Have a good one. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Man, the one and only Chef Irie ain't no joke. This man right here, originally from Jamaica. And boy, you talking about Caribbean style breakfast, some of the best breakfast ever. This man right.
We need to get you to have you can get to a Jamaican style.
Oh, really? I'll eat it. I'm with it. You just don't have to give me American style. I'm always open to anything new and different that I never had. I'm sure it's good.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Quite good.
When you cook with us, you do not have to stay inside of an American box. We want to try new things and different cultures, and I'm with it. I'm one of them type of black people. I'm always open to change. Everything don't have to be the same. I don't care if you can put a whole ox up here and cut the tail off and put rice and grits around. I'll tell you. See how bad you down? You on the court? See how bad you down? No, man, please, bow me though. Bow me though. Bag you down, and just like this. Look, I'm tripping. Look how you gonna take the ball down here. Swell, check. We ain't got no ball. Right there, check. Boom, let's go. I used to slam on him and make him cry. I used to let that go down about 8 feet. Boom! Man. I don't know if I tried now, cause you turned into a college athlete. I don't think I want. That little jumper. How that jump? What?
I already shot the ball.
Oh, I know. You already said how tight that thing is. Shot. Do it again. I was ready. Let's go. Hell, he ain't ready. Hey, who is this? I got off to a rough start this morning. Now, just show you how grief works. So, I'm all right now. This is why you got to push through. So, I was talking all this shit yesterday about, hey, it can't be about you. I almost didn't make it to work today because I was actually grieving this morning. I was like grieving to the point where I woke up and I was sitting on the side of the bed and just didn't want to go to work this morning. I felt really grief-stricken and sad. You know, because it's like it's kind of build up. It's kind of because he died. So now like that build up. It's like you know it's coming, and you know what you got to look forward to. You know you got to deal with. It ain't like he gone and that's it. You got a whole funeral home and a funeral service to look forward to, and that brings on anxiety. Have you feeling anxiety, nervous, scared, all this stuff? So the thing about it is you have to. Hey, good morning. Hey, Irie is in there.
I'll be in there too.
I know you will. Yeah, but you just have it's I don't know. It's just everybody grieve differently. I think one of the ways I grieve, I just kind of have my little moment, try to get it out of my system, get back to work, keep yourself busy, because sometimes, man, if you just take too much time or whatever, you know, you could fall in a state of sadness and depression that you can't get out of. And I just can't even, his mother texts me, I just can't even imagine how him and his sister, who really tried to help him feel or whatever, and Ron Daddy just died, just passed away a couple of months ago, you know, or three months ago, you know. So it's just a hard time. It's a sad time. It's a sad time because at the end of the day, you might come down here and come, you know, to Florida to get away, man, but you got to go back home and deal with it. One thing about it, I don't care how much money you make, how much success you have, where you go in your life, man, that damn casket gonna lay right there at that altar, the same place you sat there enjoying the church and gave your life to God. You got to meet that's gonna happen. But we just didn't expect for that to be so, you know, so soon for him. And I just absolutely hate it. You know, you have to go on with your life because you got a 19-year-old son that needs you. You know, other kids that need you. You got nieces and you got nephews, and you got different ones that really need you. But you have to keep it moving. You know, and sometimes God will send you a distraction. You see what I'm saying? A whole distraction or whatever. I just can't imagine how he feel. He going through it too, because Ron used to keep you, right? You got pictures of him sitting in Ron's lap. You know? And, just can't believe it. I feel bad for any parent or any parent that have to bury a child, or any uncle that have to bury a nephew or a niece or whatever, because just because they're not biologically yours don't mean that they're not yours. They're yours. You know, they ate at your house and they spent the night, and they was around your kids, and you bought clothes and school supplies and helped put them through school and educate them and teach them how to man and gave them discipline and structure. They are yours. And to pick up these little boys every weekend, have them for the whole summer, and got to bury one of them, and the build up, and the closer you get to the day of the funeral service, it just brings on amount of anxiety that's just unbelievable. You know, you can't run from it, you can't boat from it, you can't go to the beach from it, you can't dance from it, you can't nothing from it. That pain is there, and you got to deal with it. So looking forward to probably when I get back, get back into therapy, talk to your counselor or whatever, because we not built for this or whatever. You know, that's trauma. You know, to have something like that happen, and just anxiety is real. So you have to go to therapy before you go and get the help that you need. So black people, you know, we just kind of trained in the church that time heals all wounds, and Jesus will work it out after a while, and whatever. But you have to go and get therapy. You know, God also put people on this earth to help you deal with things that we don't deal with. We don't talk about it, and we act out in different ways. We don't deal with our trauma properly. So shout out to anybody that's going through something. I always want to recommend counseling for everybody, because the
to Alabama, I am definitely going to therapy. And you can believe that because it's tough. But you got to shake it up. You got to shake it off. You got to go to work. The first break I did on the radio this morning, when I did the gospel break, I had a moment. I couldn't even talk. I was just so filled up with grief, with a little bit of anger and disappointment because it's one of those deaths that didn't have to happen. He was supposed to be here in South Florida starting a new job. This weekend I was going to surprise him on his new job tomorrow, and now we got the plan for a funeral. So God bless anybody that's dealing with it. I'm sure it's a lot of people at the funeral home going to make some kind of funeral arrangement today. And my heart go out to you and your family. God bless y'all. God bless your life. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. But everybody that's watching this video, make sure you pray for people that got to bury their kids and they got to bury their mothers. Pray for them. I'm good. Send your prayers and your thoughts out to other people that's grieving and just having a hard time dealing with grief, hunger, sadness, depression, unemployment, bad kids, and just got a whole lot of stuff going on. Man, pray for them. So God bless y'all. God bless y'all life. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend.
My name is Janisha Payne, better known as Cooking with Jan, and today I'm going to walk you guys through how to make a quick and simple Mexican pizza, my favorite. So we're going to have tortillas, because we're going to do 1 serving. We have some green onions that we're going to top it with. You can use ground turkey, ground beef. I just grabbed what I saw, ground beef. We have some tomatoes that we're going to use. We have some cheese that we're going to spread on there. We have some more cheese, because who doesn't love cheese? And then we're going to also top it with some sour cream. And beans are optional. I like beans, so we're going to spread some on there. And let me walk you guys through how to make it. So as your ground beef cooking or your ground turkey, whatever you choose to use, you're going to just add some of your favorite seasonings to the skillet and let that flavor get locked in there as your meat cooks. So now we have our ground beef cooked up. So we're just going to go ahead and start layering everything. We have our skillet that we're going to place our tortillas in. We're going to spray it with some cooking oil, so your tortillas don't stick. You're going to go ahead and add that like that. And again, this is how I like to do it. You can do it how you want to do it. This is just my preference. So go ahead and, if you use the beans, spread the beans at the bottom. And use all of your beans and all in there. Spread it. And this just gives you a good Mexican pizza feel. Everything even are covered. Doesn't have to be even, just make sure when you're taking a bite and you're cutting it up, everything is even, and you can get some beans in each bite. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and add some ground beef. Sprinkle that on there like that. As much I'm gonna leave some because we are gonna add some ground beef to the top for a new look. So just spread it on there like that. We're gonna come to our cheese, shredded cheese. Sprinkle some on there like that. Save the other half. We're gonna use that for the top. And we're just gonna place some tomatoes around. You don't have to add them all, just a little if you want. I like tomatoes, so gotta add a lot. Save the rest of these for the top. So we have some cheese. You're gonna scoop that out and just add this however you want. Drop it on here. But it is gonna be kind of thick if you use this cheese mixture. So just get it on there how you can because we are gonna pop this in the oven. So it is gonna melt. So don't forget that. Don't worry about it not being thin because as it's in the oven and cooking, it will melt. All right. You don't have to save this cheese for the top. So go ahead and set that to the side. And what we're gonna do now is add our top layer. And this will be like that. We're gonna press it down. We're gonna spray it with some cooking spray. We're gonna go ahead and add this cheese. Spread it out as much as little as you want. Gonna melt. And then you're just gonna sprinkle the leftover of your ground beef, any meat you prefer to use. Sprinkle that on the top like this. Don't overdo it. That's enough for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and tomatoes on top, like this. Try to skip over the big ones. That's nice. And we're gonna go ahead and sprinkle some of these green onions on top. This is a personal option, you don't have to. I just think it gives it a nice little look. It brightens it up a little bit. Alright. And this is how it will look before you place it in the oven. So, this is that. That's how it looks before the oven. And if you want to, that's how it looks when you put it in the oven. I'm going to sprinkle a little more cheese just because I like cheese so much. There we go. We're gonna pop this in the oven on 425 for 20 minutes until the cheese melts or gets a little crispy how you like it. So even if it needs a little more time, I say 25 minutes on 425 will be good. So let's pop it in the oven and I'll show you guys how it'll look when it's finished.
Irie ain't no joke. This man right here, originally from Jamaica. And boy, you talking about Caribbean style breakfast, some of the best breakfast ever.
Is the man right?
We need to get you to have you can get you a Jamaican style.
Oh, really? I'll eat it. I'm with it. You just don't have to give me American style. I'm always open to anything new and different that I never had. I'm sure it's good.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
quite good.
when you cook with us, you do not have to stay inside of an American box. We want to try new things and different cultures, and I'm with it. I'm one of them type of black people. I'm always open to change. Everything don't have to be the same. I don't care if you can put a whole ox up here and cut the tail off and put rice and grits around. I don't care. I'll tear it up. See how I bag you down? Get on the court. See how I bag you down? Nah, man, please, fire me though. Fire me though. Bag you down, come in just like this. Look, I'm dribbling. Look how you gonna take the ball down here. Square, check. We ain't got no ball right there, check. Boom, let's go. I used to slam on him and make him cry. I used to let that go down about 8 feet. Boom! Man. I don't know if I tried now, cause he turned into a college athlete. I don't think I want. That little jumper. How that jump? What?
I already shot the ball up. You already
said how tight it is. Shot. I was ready. Let's go. Hell, he ain't ready. Hey, who is this? Hey, I got off to a rough start this morning. Now, just show you how grief works. So, I'm all right now. This is why you got to push through. So, I was talking all this shit yesterday about, hey, it can't be about you. I almost didn't make it to work today because I was actually grieving this morning. I'm like grieving to the point where I woke up and I was sitting on the side of the bed and just didn't want to go to work this morning. I felt really grief-stricken and sad. Because it's like it's coming. The build up is coming. Because, he died. So now it builds up in the anticipation of walking to an open casket of a kid that you raised. It's starting to build up every morning. It's just more and more and more. And I was just having some moments this morning. So once I started doing the show or whatever, but everybody, always take time and go and get it out of your system and cry and do whatever you need to do. But it's like that build up. It's like you know it's coming. Man, you know what you got to look forward to. You know you got to deal with. It ain't like he gone and that's it. You got a whole funeral home and a funeral service to look forward to, and that brings on anxiety. Have you feeling anxiety, nervous, scared, all this stuff. So the thing about it is you just watch out. The thing about it is you have to hey, good morning. Hey, Irie is in there.
I'll be in there too.
I know you will. Yeah, but you just have it's I don't know, it's just everybody grieve differently. I think one of the ways I grieve, I just kind of have my little moment, try to get it out of my system, get back to work, keep yourself busy, because sometimes, man, if you just take too much time or whatever, you could fall into a state of sadness and depression that you can't get out of. And I just can't even, his mother texts me, I just can't even imagine how him and his sister, who really tried to help him feel or whatever, and Ron Daddy just died just passed away a couple of months ago, you know, or 3 months ago, you know. So just a hard time. It's a sad time. It's a sad time because at the end of the day, you might come down here and come, you know, to Florida to get away, man, but you got to go back home and deal with it. One thing about it, I don't care how much money you make, how much success you have, where you go in your life, man, that damn cancer gonna lay right there at that altar, the same place you sat there enjoying the church and gave your life to God. You got to meet that's gonna happen. But we just didn't expect for that to be so, you know, so soon for him. And I just absolutely hate it. You know, you have to go on with your life because you got a 19-year-old son that needs you. You know, other kids that need you. You got nieces and you got nephews, and you got different ones that really need you. But you have to keep it moving. You know, and sometimes God will send you a distraction. You see what I'm saying? A whole distraction or whatever. I just can't imagine how he feel. He going through it too because Ron used to keep you, right? Got pictures of him sitting in Ron's lap. You know? Just can't believe it. I feel bad for any parent or any parent that have to bury a child or any uncle that have to bury a nephew or a niece or whatever, because just because they're not biologically yours don't mean that they're not yours. They're yours. You know, they ate at your house and they spent the night and they was around your kids and you bought clothes and school supplies and helped put them through school and educate them and teach them how to man and gave them discipline and structure. They are yours. And to pick up these little boys every weekend, have them for the whole summer, and got to bury one of them, and the build up, and the closer you get to the day of the funeral service, it just brings on amount of anxiety that's just unbelievable. You know, you can't run from it, you can't boat from it, you can't go to the beach from it, you can't dance from it, you can't nothing from it. That pain is there, and you got to deal with it. So looking forward to probably when I get back, get back into therapy, talk to your counselor or whatever, because we not built for this or whatever. You know, this trauma. You know, to have something like that happen, and just anxiety is real. So you have to go to therapy before you go and get the help that you need. So black people, you know, we just kind of trained in the church that time heals all wounds and Jesus will work it out after a while and or whatever. But you have to go and get therapy. You know, God also put people on this earth to help you deal with things that we don't deal with. We don't talk about it, and we act out in different ways. We don't deal with our trauma properly. So, shout out to anybody that's going through something. I always want to recommend counseling for everybody, because the minute I get back to Alabama, I am definitely going to therapy. And you can believe that, because it's tough. But you got to shake it up. You got to shake it off. You got to go to work. The first break I did on the radio this morning, when I did the gospel break, I had a moment. I couldn't even talk. I was just so filled up with grief, a little bit of anger and disappointment, because it's one of those deaths that didn't have to happen. He was supposed to be here in South Florida starting a new job. This weekend I was going to surprise him on his new job tomorrow, you know. And now we got the plan for a funeral. So God bless anybody that's dealing with it. I'm sure it's a lot of people at the funeral home going to make some kind of funeral arrangement today. And my heart go out to you and your family. God bless y'all. God bless your life. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. But everybody that's watching this video, make sure you pray for people that got to bury their kids and they got to bury mothers. Pray for them. I'm good. Send your prayers and your thoughts out to other people that's grieving and just having a hard time dealing with grief, hunger, sadness, depression, unemployment, bad kids, and just got a whole lot of stuff going on. Man, pray for them. So God bless y'all. God bless y'all life. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend.
2 minutes, Ricardo. 2 minutes. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Hi, happy Friday. It's a beautiful Friday. And we're all playing out in the snow. And I'm going to have some crawfish. And I'm going to have something nice to eat because it's Friday. Yes. Hi, y'all. No, it's getting dark, baby. Well, let me tell y'all something. It's a sad day in society, y'all. I don't know if y'all heard the shocking news, honey. But Sharon Osbourne, honey, she is leaving the talk, honey. Yes, she is leaving. Now, y'all remember, now Sharon, honey, and Cheryl Underwood had a few words, you know, about, you know, Pierce Morgan when he was talking about Miss Megan Marcos, which was a very sad thing, honey. Hi to Angelique Lawrence. How are you? Let me have a seat, because, baby, I got to sit down and talk to y'all. So anyway, so Sharon and, you know, Sharon had those, you know, words. Because Cheryl, you know, she was being very politically correct. She was not saying the wrong words, honey, because she did not want to make sure that she would get fired. Because, you know, they would fire Miss Cheryl, honey, quickly because she's of African descent. But nevertheless, honey, Miss Sharon, honey, was saying how she was friends with Pierce, which is, I mean, Pierce is her friend, so I can kind of understand that she's trying to take up for her friend. And whatever. But they said, but girl, he's saying all this damn racial stuff, baby, that just doesn't make sense, honey. Don't say that, Dawn. She will be missed. We love the Brits, honey, the nice woman, honey, Ozzy's wife. But nevertheless, so she was taking up for her friend. Now, that's what she said. So Cheryl, honey, you know, she said, you know, like I said, she was very politically correct, and, you know, she kept it real cool. Well, come to find out, honey, they put these girls on hiatus. They've been on break now for like maybe 2 weeks. So now they are coming back, I think, on April the 12th. But they're coming back without Sharon Osbourne, honey. They're saying that she's stepping down. Some people saying, y'all, that Sharon got fired. But this girl been there for like 12 seasons, y'all. She was one of the last of the originals to leave. And it's just a sad thing, honey. I'm just like, child, what is the world coming to, honey? Hi, Cheryl Richardson. Thank you for the lovely star. You're so beautiful, Cheryl. But it's not a good look, though. But, honey, I want to see, honey. Hi, Annette Jaxn. Thank you for your stars. We love the stars, y'all, honey. Yes, I love the stars. Y'all see the star, honey? You all are so beautiful. But my thing is, I bet y'all, honey, they're going to do something to Miss Cheryl. I just feel it, honey. I feel that they're going to do something to Miss Cheryl, baby, because, girl, this girl, honey, first of all, honey, Miss Cheryl is of African descent, and Miss Osbourne is of European descent. You don't argue with a white woman, baby, on national TV, even though Cheryl didn't so much argue, but she stood up, you know, for what she felt was right and stuff. And baby, Miss Osbourne said, girl, you side, honey. You got me, you, how to say it go? She blindsided her. Hi, Jasper. Thank you for the stars, and thank you, Renee Pipkins, and thank you, Linda Jackson. But, so this girl felt she was blindsided, and thank you, Stephanie Roseberry, for the stars. You all are beautiful. And thank you, Sharon Ray, and thank you, Laquita Bowers. Thank all y'all. Oh, my God. You all are so lovely for the stars, and thank you, Alexis Wilson. You all are so beautiful, honey. And I appreciate the stars because, baby, you're a star. You might not know it now, but later, honey, you'll find out, baby, that you are a star. Yes, and you are too, honey. Coop DeVille and Jackie Russell and Annette Jordan and Sharon Griffin and Aretha Francis and B.B. Theodore and Vanessa Trice and Barbara Bryan and Deidre Lightfoot. You all are stars. And Stephanie Adair and Erica Henderson Dunn and Dawn Williams and Yolanda Garrett and Patricia Cruz and Tamika Moss Henderson and DeLon Williams. Oh my God, and Brondalyn Quinn and Lawana Joffrian and Paulette Manning and Michelle Priest and Bridget Williams and Monique Monet and Kate Mitchell and Toya Battle. Oh my God, all the stars are coming in. And Katie McClain. Hi, Katie. And Sharon Bailey and Christina Johnson and Allison Humphrey and Yvonne Young and Faith Shepard and Rochelle King and Valerie Carter and Sheila Graham, honey. And hi, Willie White. Willie, I went to your damn house, honey. You in Houston? And Elizabeth Moonton and Allison Humphrey and Audrey Meadows and DeAntoinette Daly and Nikki Tyson. Hello, y'all. You all are stars, and thank you for the stars. You all are so beautiful. And Miss Toya Anderson and Miss Monica Jones and Miss Patrazia McLean, honey. Hi, Deidre Williams, and hi, Ashford Fitch and Peggy Colbert. And hi, Tony Smith. Thank you for the stars. And Miss Bernice Cooper and Mona Sky from Shreveport. Yes, y'all. So we're going to pray, y'all, for sharing. It's a very sad thing, so I can't wait to watch the talk, honey, when we come back up. Hi, Chaquata Jackson and Leona Newman and Christy Richardson and Eugenia James, honey. Thank y'all so much. Have y'all been finding this guy that's talking about he kissed Beyonce in the damn mouth? And had he been black baby, he would have been telling that story. But honey, Jay-Z let that one happen, child. Hi, Rachel Keenan, I'm sorry, and Ronnie Head. But Miss Jonetta Marletti. Yes, Lord, and Yolanda Jones. Yes. But when I got that story, I said, girl, please, honey, Jay-Z, honey, right. Yeah, honey, he could kiss her in the mouth, but baby, that would been a black guy, honey, you killed her and killed him. So, hi, Tanya McSwain and Jackie Cox. But things are just totally different, honey. I guess, child. Who else was doing some craziness, child? I'm trying to remember. Who else, child, did it? Hi, Mr. Ron Singh's Sai. Hi, William Harston and Angela Dartes. Hi, y'all. You all are so beautiful, and thank you for the lovely stars, honey. Yes, honey. Thank you for the stars. Hi, Karis. Hi, Christina Johnson. Oh, and Beaumont. Hi. Hi, Renee. Hi, Andrea Newton and Jetta and Nydia and Marquetta. So, listen. Y'all, let's continue to pray, y'all, for Sharon Osbourne. Hopefully everything goes well, honey, and they may give her back her job, because I don't want nothing to happen, honey, to Miss Cheryl Underwood, baby, because like I said they're going to get that girl, honey, so we're going to stay tuned, honey, and watch and see, child, honey, okay? Hi, Rachel King and Kathy Pewitt. Thank you for the stars, dear. Yes, Lord. Keisha, I love you more. Thank you. Hi, Tanya Andrews. Hi, Jordan Lee. Thank you for the stars. You're so beautiful. Thank you, honey. And I want y'all to have a great day and a better tomorrow. Hi, Carrie Ford Atkins. And I'm going to go see her and what I could dig up, baby. But we need to find out some things. Hi, Miss Sandra Ashley. We need to find out the real tea, honey. Did Miss Osborne quit or did she leave? So I want y'all to stay tuned, honey. And I will be back, boo. Hi, Tammy Thomas. Thank you for the stars, dear.
Hey, y'all, what up? This your boy, Rickey Smiley. Listen, man, these folks fed over here. We in Fort Lauderdale, man. Listen, they did not ask me to do this. I am just a fan of this man food. Tell everybody your name, man.
Okay, this is Abdul here, the owner of a Quickies Burger and Wings. Okay?
Look, man, they got everything here. They got hamburgers, chicken wings, crab legs. What did I get? What did I get, love?
Catfish and wings, and your son got, I think, what's up?
I got catfish and wings. Look at that. Man,
I really appreciate you, Rickey Smiley. You're the man with the plan in here.
Hey, okay? Go ahead and shout out everybody.
I didn't pay you to do this. I know this is your favorite restaurant. This is your home. Anytime you come.
Yes, sir.
Okay? You're more than welcome in here.
When I made my first live video from Quickies, people came from all over the country to come here and eat.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, man.
My man.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Y'all make sure we right here on Highway 1.
Yeah.
Federal Highway, right across
we got
from
3 locations down here in South Florida. A lot of people, they didn't know about us.
Yeah.
Please tell them what's going on.
Yes, sir.
All right?
This fish good as hell. The French fries hot. They got everything. And the fruit punch and red velvet cake.
Okay.
When you just need that grease.
Tell them, boy, I tell you what. Okay now.
Boy.
You know, what are you missing in here?
Y'all better come holler at my boy Abdul. My boy Abdul got it right. Yes,
That's
sir.
what's
Thank
up.
you, man. Love
I
you, man.
appreciate it. Love you too, man.
All right.
Thank you so
All
much.
right, man. Y'all have a blessed day.
I appreciate it.
Okay, so I'm currently demonstrating my skills as pop-out extraordinaire as I put my young grandson to sleep. We've been playing. We ate lunch. Now we're having our after lunch bottle. Although I'm not sure, is a bottle considered after lunch or is it considered a part of lunch? Because he ate all his food for lunch. Changed his diaper. He's nice and fresh and clean and dry. Then he started fussing. Thought he was gonna play around or play a little bit. Played for a few minutes. Now he started fussing. So I'm assuming, even though it's been 17 years since I had to do this with my own kid, I'm assuming that maybe he's sleepy. And maybe it's time to go ahead and knock out. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Yeah. Time to crash on out, man. Let me see. Look at my eyes. Let me see if my eyes sleepy. Did my eyes look sleepy to you? Did my eyes look sleepy? Huh? Yeah. Do a little Denzel, a little trainer day. Yeah. You ready to go to sleep? Yeah. You ready to go to sleep? All right. Let's knock on out, man. Oh, you almost killed that whole bottle of milk. This is one of the rare times I have him completely to myself. No Gigi, no aunties, no uncle, nobody. Just me. Just me and him. And I'm making it do what it do. You've been fed, you've been changed, took a car ride, you done ate, you done played a little bit. Now it's time to go to sleep. Now I know you're gonna fuss a little bit. This is his stilo. This is how he do it. You're gonna fuss a little bit. Yeah. Them eyes gonna start to droop. Next thing I know, you're gonna be knocked out. I'll put him on that couch for a minute. Then I can watch about three episodes of Snowfall. I can't watch Snowfall with him watching because, I mean, come on. It's inappropriate. I'm guessing that's inappropriate background watching for babies. I mean, he knows enough to really understand what's going on, but still. I'm guessing some of the words and everything, you don't want to subliminally plant them seeds in the fertile mind of a 8-month-old. So, we just gonna drink this bottle. There you go. We're gonna drink this bottle and we're gonna go on to sleep. And Pop Out Special K gonna watch a little Snowfall. Ain't that right? Yeah, my eyes starting to droop, buddy. I see it. Yeah, I know what I'm doing now. I got 5 kids. From 31 on down to 17. I know what the hell I'm doing. 3 grandbabies. 12, 12, 6, and him, 8 months. I know what the hell I'm doing. Not to mention nieces and nephews.
You know, honey, a Bentley is pre-owned. Something that Special K, some of y'all all drivers use. But anyway.
The shade was real this week on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary with the T breaks down the difference between pre-owned and used.
We all drive cars that had our previous owners, but you don't say used car, you say pre-owned.
Thank you.
Gary taught me that.
I talked about Ricky, but let's be clear though, Ricky. It depends on what type of car.
All right.
Now, an American car for the most part, I don't want to call no names. I ain't had that car. But you know, honey, a Bentley is pre-owned. Something that Special K, some of y'all all drivers use. But anyway.
Oh, wow.
This week, the cast of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show explained when they knew they were getting old.
When did you realize you were getting old, Brat?
Man, when I couldn't get up off the floor. Like when you sit down on the floor for a long time and you just chilling. Just out playing with my dogs. I'm throwing toys and treats. We having a good old time. Man, I got ready to get up. It was like the Tin Man, like...
Yeah.
Like I needed some oil or something. Like it's crazy how your body changes.
Yeah, you sit there and you had to rock to get up. You had to roll over to a corner and pull up on the wall.
On your knees.
Gary with the T revealed that he has not one tattoo or piercing.
Nothing wrong with tattoos, Gary. I have 23 of them.
You want 23?
23 in there.
You must be addicted to that stuff.
Or something.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, but that don't look
It
good
looks
even to
just
me on a woman. If a woman wearing a beautiful ball gown and she got some damn cherries over her breast, that's not cute. You taking away from the look of the gown.
Cherries, Gary.
What I'm just saying.
I just need chicks to start putting their deceased grandmamas on their lower back as a tramp stamp. That's you sit up here pounding and grieving at the same time.
Oh,
that's Ahmad, Ricky. Ahmad.
The show's Black Tony was a no-show yet again this week, and here's why.
What's going on?
I'm in a helicopter.
For what?
Pancake had came up. He had came up on the helicopter yesterday.
Wait a minute, Pancake came up. Wait a minute, you said Pancake came up on the helicopter. How?
Shawty, I don't ask no question when somebody comes to the trap with some, with some. We were just gonna get out and have fun. You know, we be riding dirt bikes and stuff. But this time, he came up with a helicopter. He said, "Boy, they better than dirt bike."
Black Tony, you coming tomorrow?
Yeah, we don't crash and die today, Shawty. I'll be there tomorrow.
This week, the Brat came through with her best impersonation of celebrity boxer Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson said about his series, I have been looking to tell my story for quite some time. With the recent launch of Legends Only League and the excitement from fans following my return to the ring, now feels like the perfect moment. I look forward to collaborating with Martin, Antoine, Jamie, and the entire creative team to bring audiences a series that not only captures my professional and personal journey, but also inspires and entertains. And that's what Mike Tyson said.
Here's Bernice Jenkins with this week's church announcements.
Prayers for the Roberts family who is funeralizing their oldest son, Quantravius. He was only 29 and had warrants out for a hit and run, stealing lottery tickets, setting cats on fire, robbing a city trends, kidnapping a mailman, punching an ice cream truck driver, and selling drugs at a daycare center where he got stabbed in a dice game last week and died. But his mama want the church to know that he had come to know Jesus at an early age. But honestly, he ain't been around him since then.
When it comes to his friend Chris, we have not decided who's worse, Siri or Rickey Smiley himself.
Siri's, call mom.
Wait a minute, say what?
Sorry, I don't know who your mother is. Siri's, call mom. Sorry.
Just type it in, Chris.
Siri's, call mom. Sorry.
Tell her again. Try it again, Chris. She said, sorry, I don't know your mom.
For the full version of these videos and more, subscribe to Rickey Smiley's YouTube channel at Rickey Smiley Official and online at RickeySmiley.com.